Happy New Year, everyone. I hope 2025 is going to be good to you. Now, I'm sure that over Christmas you've been non-stop thinking about the latest poll. In that, we asked for materials, web pages, activities, etc. that are not overtly product related, not overtly promotional, not sales materials, etc. Must you state that this is a promotional material, web page, activity, etc.? 82% of you said yes, which is kind of the outcome I expected when I worded it as it was. We will go through who's correct and, more importantly, why, as I like to be evidence-based. So I'm going to take you through a case that was published shortly before Christmas. This is 3797 723 Besants Healthcare. In this, the complainant was concerned about a website that they thought was promotional, but it did not state that it was a promotional website. Besants said, yes, it is promotional and we have reviewed and certified it that way. Although many of the web pages don't have promotional content on it, the intent overall is promotion. It's got information, high quality information about disease area, but also some treatments that belong to us. And as such, we've ensured that there's obligatory information on it, such as links to PI, adverse event reporting, etc. They had also sent out some invites around the educational roadshow they were holding, which stated that company products were going to be discussed. Now, clearly we're in the realms of clause 15.6 here, disguised promotion, and the panel said yes, the requirements are that you do not disguise things that are promotional. In this case, they found no breach. So I'm afraid that 82% of you were incorrect this time, and I'm sure that'll be a bit of a surprise. So let's go into why. Well, the panel said, although you must not disguise things, we don't tell you how you achieve that. And in their opinion, there were various things about the web pages and the materials that were a clear indicator that promotion should be expected. For example, the presence of a link to PI, the adverse event reporting, the fact that some of them said that products will be discussed, even things like the company logo, the fact that it was called the Besants Healthcare Academy or something like that, in their mind were all not disguising the fact it was promotion. It was a flag that this was promotion, and therefore that's why there was the no breach. So what do I generally advise my clients? Well, it all comes down to the circumstances and the context, what the company wants, what's available. I would say that if it's something like a website, then to be the safest of the safe, just state it is a promotional website. Promotion is not a dirty word. It makes it clear, and it may mean that you avoid complaints like this being raised and having to be dealt with in the first place, whether or not you're in breach. But it might be that for other materials, yes, like the invites, it might make more sense to the recipient that because the definition of promotion under the code is so broad, that you instead say, yes, we will discuss our products at that meeting. That may make more sense. Ultimately, whether you're in breach or not of 15.6 will come down to how clear you make it that this is promotion, how many things together make it clear this is promotion. So in answer to the poll, yes, you must make sure your promotion is not disguised, but you do not have to achieve that by stating that this is promotional, albeit sometimes that may be the wisest thing to do. Take care, let me know any comments you have and anything else you might want to discuss.